Hello folks, it's your old pal CLG here. We're going to go ahead and crank up the old Hallicrafters S-120 receiver. It hasn't been turned on yet. My friend told me it's got a little AC humming. We're going to see real quick. We're going to do this in real time. Hopefully this thing won't explode. I don't think it will because my friend took care of it really well. So along with the receiver, I have the manual I downloaded because the way this thing operates is a little weird to me. This is the way things operated back in the day. So this is normal. We're in 2025. This is 1960s technology, so it was a little different back then. And notice on the knob here, this is civil defense. There's another one here. So that was back in the day when civil defense, I guess you tuned into them if there was a nuclear strike, you know, you just tuned right into whatever the hell this was. NORAD, I don't know. So there's a history there. And the band thing here has all different kinds of like little pieces of text that kind of explain things of back in those days of where you tuned in here. And this is interesting here. It's got Canada, London, you know, just the way the frequencies were set up to receive certain things back in the day. So what I can see here is it's got a band selector switch here. Right there. And so 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the AM broadcast band. 550 kilohertz all the way to 1600. No FM on this. So we got 2 shortwave bands. We got the 160 meter band all the way through the 80 meter band and whatever this is. And then we've got down here is number 3. Goes 4.5 megahertz all the way through the 40 meter band. 40 meter band is right in here, so it's pretty quickly gonna charge right through it. And then down at number 4, we have 40, here's 20 meters, and we got 15 meters about right here, and 10 meters in CD radios over here, so. Covers a lot, and there's a real short range between the bands. So some of the ham radio receivers expand these little areas out farther. You know, like you can tune pretty selectively across these little ham bands here. But this is like a general coverage receiver, so it's gonna probably tune real quick across those areas. It's designed for shortwave. And I'm going to give it a shot. So first of all, I wanted to take a look at the manual and how this thing works. And so it's the basic stuff. Shows you how to make an antenna. I might try, if this thing works, I might try doing this old school way where you use 72 ohm twin lead. That was TV antenna lead back in the 50s and 60s. And make an old school antenna like this. I'm kind of thinking about trying to plug it into the rain gutter, but I'm not sure if that's going to be something I do. So I'm going to go ahead and just turn this on. One thing that's kind of interesting about this radio is I was kind of wondering what does this do right here. So there's 2 ways to tune. This one tunes up here, this thing, and that's called the band spread. And then there's also this fine tuning knob right here that tunes the red. Okay, so in the directions here it says what you want to do is, where is it? Okay, so the band spread control basically says if you set the band spread to 100, which I'm going to do if I understand this right, like this. Then that will make all these other frequencies accurate when I'm tuning this knob. So that's kind of interesting. All right, so let's go back around here and let's get the antenna set up here. Here it is. Okay.
So you see that little red wire? I forgot to hook it up to the antenna the first time I did this. So I had to redo the video. So when you see me running it, the red wire is connected to the antenna. screw in the back.
Whip antenna. This thing's huge. You see that, folks? Look at this thing. Now that's a freaking antenna. Look at that baby. That's what I call a whip. Or telescoping. So let's try that out. We're going to plug this in and crank it up. And let's turn it on. Oh, we got lights. Come on, baby. It's going to work. I know it's going to. Ooh, look at that. We got signal. Uh-oh. What's going on? We got some. I'm on number 4. Right below the 40-meter ham band. Wow. Good band spread. This works. Of course, I don't know what I'm doing, but BFO, turn that off. You know, the BFO, when I turn that on, you get more of the hum. That might be the issue. Come on, baby. Come on. You can hear a lot. But I don't know what I'm doing. This is fun. Come on, old girl, you can do it. Okay, so we're on band number, let's see, 1, 2, 3. So right here, I'm up at about 8 megahertz. Come on, baby. Let's go on number 4. Number 4 is going to be up here. Up here in the, I don't know, we call it the high band? I don't know. CB radio area. So that one's a little bit quiet. So we get a lot of... Getting a lot of radio static noise on the number 3 shortwave, 4.5 to 11 megahertz. So I have to kind of study up and see why that is. You know, why it's. I'm hearing some stuff, but I don't think I'm getting much to come in. This band here, number 2. 1.5 to 4.4 megahertz, covers a 160 meter band. I don't know if you have to tune the band spread more to get that working. Maybe. Let's see. I don't know what I'm doing, folks, to tell you the truth. But it said that if you have the band spread to 100, then all these are accurate. So I got a feeling this just flies through the bands real quick. But I'm not sure what a band spread control does. But this is technology from the 60s, and this was probably considered a innovative way to tune across a vast amount of frequencies back in the good old days. Not much on band number 1, 1.5 to 4 megs. Let's go to the broadcast. I think I'm going the right way. I can't really see what I'm looking at. Let's see. Okay, number 1. Now we're on the AM broadcast band. Let's see how this works. There might need to be some work done on this radio. Don't seem to be picking up much in AM radio here. I know there's AM radio signals, but not really getting much to come in. So it looks like the band that's the greatest is number 3. Oh yeah! Come on, baby! Yeah. And stand by. So there you have it, folks, the Hallicrafters S-120. It's a fine receiver. This one's gonna take a little bit of work. Probably gonna have to take the cover off and get inside and see what's going on. I think the first thing I can do is I can do a visual. I can take this off and just look in there and see if there's any parts that look like they're burnt up. I'm not sure about the AC hum. That might be a transformer going bad or a rectifier. I don't know. I'm not sure what the hell's going on, but this will definitely give me the experience I need on how to get an older radio, an older receiver kind of, tuned up and, fixed up, looking for the, doing the usual things you do to an older radio, like recapping, redoing the capacitors, maybe getting a new set of tubes. I don't think these tubes are really expensive. That might be, there's only 4 tubes in here, and they're pretty common tubes. So this will be a great learning tool for me to get this thing. It works, but I need to do some work inside of here. So now I get to do a little bit of research and learn about electronics and how to get a radio to work like it should. So this is going to be cool. I'm really gonna look forward to getting in on this. This isn't something that's going to be really difficult. It's going to be a learning process. But I want to do this, work on this radio, and just learn a few things by getting this up and running. Thanks for watching, folks, and I'll keep you posted. 73.